So,
Danny.
big picture.
She looks like she can be an elf from the Lord of the Rings in this picture.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, she does look a little elfish.
Love.
She has she has a cool new like dragon clasp across her chest, and they all have really
It's
cool.
that chain, right? It's just like
Yeah,
chain.
and we see the throne behind her, so she's obviously at Dragonstone, right?
Definitely a dragonstone, and I can't tell. Is that Missandei back there in the background with her arm in the
It looks
shadow?
like someone. Yeah, it looks like someone could be standing there, some kind of advice. So maybe she's meeting
Tall
somebody
and
again.
slender, so I'm saying
Yeah.
Missandei. Yeah, very striking image though. I
I
like
think
the
it's her.
contrast of her like
Yeah.
pale blonde hair to the dark background of Dragonstone.
Yeah, oh, and it really sticks out. Yeah, I mean, maybe she's looking at some kind of artifact, you know what I mean? She could be
I think it's a
looking.
person.
You think it's a
Yeah,
person?
Yeah, I
maybe the
think she's
Maester.
listening to someone talk. Yeah.
Well, no,
Hey,
didn't they burn the Maester?
Oh, he's gone.
I know in the books, the first Maester, the old Maester, like decrepit Maester, they
It,
poisoned, or he tried to poison Missandei, or
right.
Melisandre, and he got poisoned instead. But yeah, creeper in the background, guys. Creeper in the
oh my
background.
God, I can't fucking stand Littlefinger, right? He just sticks out so much. But this I am sure you guys agree. This is a continuation of where we last saw the King of the North speech,
King of the
from
North.
season 6. I don't think there's really much to this one, but just a continuation of what we saw last season.
Yeah, yeah, and seeing just creeper standing in the background there.
Yeah, they have to show him. He's the fucking manipulator.
He is, and
Die.
Aidan Gillen plays him very well. The Mad
S-
Queen.
and Sir Jamie.
Jamie doesn't look too pleased.
No, I mean after last season, he didn't. I'm surprised he's even standing fucking beside her because it really looks like he disagreed with how she just took the queen role and how she did it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of surprised by that. But what do you think about that sword, gentlemen?
Yeah, yep. You was mentioning it earlier off camera that is actually Widow's Whale. I don't know. It seems fitting that Jamie would carry a piece of ice after him not really caring for the
Yeah.
Lannisters anymore. Like I don't think he cares to be a Lannister. I think he wants to be free of all the madness.
Remember what happened? How they forged these swords in the first place?
Splitting up ice,
From
yeah.
Yeah, splitting up ice and making Oathkeeper, which Jamie gave to Brienne. Tywin made reforged these two swords to give his sons, well, his son and his potential grandson. But it's just cool to have a piece of his own children, Jamie. Because that was obviously given to Joffrey and then was given to Tommen.
I can't help but think of Tom and just jumping out of the window when I
I
hear
was
his
just thinking
name.
that. Yeah.
That was a cool friggin' scene, though, man. It's like because they just kept a shot of that window, remember? And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden you hear his footsteps come closer
He
to.
just yeah, he just
Yeah, he
flies
puts
out.
the
Leaves.
crown down and done.
Yeah,
Tries
yeah.
a leap
How
of faith and fails.
how different each of her children were, right?
Yeah.
Joffrey was the fucking freak and the crazy bastard, and the two
Marcella was actually
Marcella, yeah,
like
they were
not that
both
bad.
good kids.
Not to go off on too much of a tangent, but the prophecy that she got, and she never believed it, although she kind
Yeah,
of did, but she didn't,
uh,
and she didn't want
wrong.
to, but I think she did. But it's just really interesting how it came to be, and we watched it come to be over these past 7 seasons. Yeah, I
Yep.
thought that was pretty crazy.
Hmm.
We'll see who gets her in the end. Do you think Jamie will get her, or you think maybe Tyrion will get her?
I think it. Ooh, I think it'll be Jamie.
I'm hoping it's Jamie just for the irony that she trusts him so much, and
I just think, but
Yeah.
I think but I think he doesn't care for her anymore. I think he's.
well, obviously
think
not
she's a
after that
crazy
phase
bitch?
last year. Creeper again.
There we go, creeping Littlefinger. This to me, obviously, we're in Winterfell, and it looks like Sansa has some kind of armor, kind of there too, doesn't she? Like everybody got really cool wardrobes, and in this picture, I can see this being when John leaves, and Littlefinger is just ready to fucking just bite her ear off and manipulate and try to connive and scheme. You know what I mean? Because he's just going to be there to pin everybody against each other, I believe.
She's easily manipulated, and she's obviously getting manipulated by him again, and she's kind of dumb to do it. So I'm hoping
I don't
they
think
don't
she's.
let
I
her
don't think she's
be-
going to.
Well, she has been, like, she was letting him get to her when Jon was up there, you know, being proclaimed king of the North. And if she lets it continue without, you know, smacking him down to size, I don't care for her character if she lets that happen.
Yeah, I don't. I kind of agree with Chris. I don't think she's really stupid, and I think she understands completely what kind of person Littlefinger is.
Now, though, now I think.
Now,
Well, she
of
always kind of
course,
did, but
now.
I don't think she's gonna. I think she's gonna play a different role. I think she's not gonna listen to him. He's gonna try, and he'll try and work his tongue, but I don't think she's going to listen. I think she's seen something and she's changed, and she's gonna be in a different place. You know.
Yep.
You know, we're off book. Nobody knows what's going down anymore. So like we can't even be like, oh well, in the book this, like, you know. So I mean, I think Littlefinger's going to die this season.
I hope he does. But moving on to another spy master,
Varys.
Standing
Another
tall and
cool,
proud.
another cool wardrobe. New change for Varys. There's even some fur involved around the collar there.
Yeah.
Because he's not with, you know, Cersei's the Lannisters or anything now. You know, he's not, and not that he ever really was, but he was though. He was part of the court. And he's but he's not wearing Targaryen colors though.
No, but this is darker. It kind of goes, it kind of goes with the darkness of what everybody was wearing. It seems like we've seen a couple of different costumes, you know, wardrobes for Daenerys already. So maybe this can just be something that he's wearing around Dragonstone, or you know what I mean. It looks like he may be standing next to the throne, or I can see him standing next to Daenerys while she's sitting on the throne or something.
Well, hold on a second. Let me stop for 1 second, because let's posture this. If you go back to don't go back. I'm saying, but if we think about the image the first image we had with him and Daenerys and all of them right outside, he's wearing robes. He's wearing his own, like, he's wearing Targaryen looking robes, the dark grays and the green, whatever, and the red. But you go back to this one, and those are not those colors. These are more Stark colors, and there's fur. Targaryens don't have fur. They don't use fur in their wardrobe. This is more of Stark. Now, obviously, we can't tell what building he's in. You really can't figure out what that is. That's just, it could be any building in the north.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still think it's Dragonstone. It could when we see the group photo, that looks like he's wearing the same robes that he was wearing when he was on the boat with her when they were first going across the Narrow Sea.
Right.
So I'm assuming that this is just a change of. I mean,
but I don't. I mean,
it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be colder, you know. So everywhere's colder
I was gonna
now.
say that. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I just thought it didn't look very Targaryen, and you know they're all about their stupid, you know, colors and whatnot.
I don't know. I like the change of outfit for him though. He's a very elegant character and carries himself as such.
Yeah.
True.
And there we get to see Bran finally.
Yeah, Bran and Mira. I'm sure we'll all agree that they arrived at the wall, right?
Yeah, they're looking a little too high of an angle to not be looking at the giant wall.
Exactly. The tall task is going to be getting through, and what will that ensue? You know, does that mean that the magic of the wall's broken since Bran was touched by the Night's King, or you know, will the wall come down this season? It's going to be real interesting to see this, and I'm just wondering if what kind of a task it's going to be for them to make it through.
Yeah, I hope to see more benching though. I really do, because if that wall comes down, nothing's keeping Benjen from going back over.
But can he? Well, I guess he can.
If the wall comes down, Benjen can go over. He can finally meet up with Jon and tell him about his mother.
Yeah, true. All I can tell you from this is that they look like they went through a brush and they got some stragglers on there. It's like when I'm driving my mail truck through some pile of leaves.
No, fashion new sleigh, remember?
You know, I know, but just making a joke, Jess.
Yeah, I get the joke.
It's a damn joke. I know we got a lot of political stuff going on, but I think, damn it, I think we're over your bullshit, Cersei, and we're over the War of the King. We're over this shit now. Yes, we have to deal with Jon and Daenerys, and that's all I want to focus on. I don't care about anybody else, and I want this supernatural fantasy element to really come into play. I want the, you know, the Night King, whatever. I want the Whites. Those need to be prominent in this season. All right. And we need to see more dragons. We need to see more of these fantastical things, because enough already. All right.
I think you're gonna get that for sure.
I mean, to me, those are for me, those are the best elements that they fucking just love to tease. And I'm telling you, man, I need to see them. I need to see that stuff. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah. You want to see something amazing? Do you really want to see something amazing?
Yes.
It's the Queen of Wolves sitting at a table.
Oh my goodness, Arya Stark. Yeah, she doesn't. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think she's still in the Riverlands? Is this just after she killed Walder Frey? I mean, her clothes kind of look tattered, and when we got that first original teaser, like when we did the other video months ago, she was wearing like a different northern garb. So from that, I'm thinking she's still relatively close to the Riverlands.
I think this is the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but I was gonna say this must be the beginning of first whatever the first episode we see her in. This is it.
This is it. Yeah. So this is before she.
No, I think she's gonna get back. Yeah, she's gonna get back. She's gonna.
What do you think about you think there's two guys in the shot are just there just because that's the shot, or you think that
in a tavern? I think she's just in a tavern, or
maybe they recognize her. You think they recognize her?
That's what I was gonna say. Typically for the Riverlands and stuff like that, they use more yellow light. Based like against King's Landing, which is more like brighter white light, but this is a more yellowish orange light, and up north it's blue light. Well, she's obviously still in the Riverlands based on the lighting, so
yeah,
whether she's in a tavern or she's still in the Frey's Keep, which would be kind of stupid, it's kind of up for toss, but it looks like a tavern based on the table behind her.
Yeah, I think they're in a tavern and they're watching the footy match on TV. and they're seeing that, they're seeing,
put your head down, lady, we can't see the game.
Yeah, like their team's like down by like 10 or something, and they're like, oh no, she's upset. She's got some coin on this match. Anyway, moving on.
Dinklage.
The Dinkster, the Dinkmeister with his
Dinkmeister. Obviously, this is just essentially a close up. Yeah.
I guess that's probably just more for the wardrobe. Obviously he has this cool little Queen of Hand of the Queen pin, and I just think it's just a little close up of what he's wearing. What will little Dinklage be wearing this fall?
Can I make his sleeves? I mean, they look like this something out of the Gap or something. You zoom in, you can tell that they're not. It's not a printed pattern. It's stitched in that way, but it looks like it's something from they bought
a $10 shirt and they put it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's very interesting how
Definitely.
That's funny. I thought that too.
Because it doesn't look. His beard's looking pretty good though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, his beard looks great.
The Dinkmeister.
Yep, can't get enough Dinklage.
He's got the Hobbit wig on though, so that's good.
God dang it.
It does.
And the 15th and last picture is a close up of Missandei.
The beautiful Missandei.
Those damn eyebrows. Those are some cultivated eyebrows, man.
This is like we said before, just with the previous image, just looks like this is the same, just another side shot of the group photo of all of them. But if you see on her right shoulder, she has a cool little dragon, little pendant thing there too. So everybody got their cool little wardrobe things, and that's really a big part of
dragon, these. Each of them chasing themselves, or
chasing the tail or whatever.
What does it signify as part of her court? Is there some? Is that
maybe?
She's the hand of the king or queen. And she's the linguist. She's the.
I don't think there's a pendant for every seat of the council. But
well, I'm asking, is this one of those though?
It could be, or it just could be something fancy that she wears on her
to show her allegiance to House Targaryen.
Yeah.
It's a nice-looking little brooch, definitely.
They're gonna sell that. Who's gonna be selling that?
Oh my God, everybody.
Diecast